What's up, guys? We're back again with another crazy, seems like animation video. This one's called How the US President Travels. One of my loyal subscribers asked me to react to this one. So it's already got 1.5 million views in a week. Looks crazy. I know Neo has some of the best animation on YouTube, so this one should be incredible. This is for all the, terrorists who want to attack the US, guys. Don't, because we got systems in place to prevent that. And we're going to find out today what those systems are. So hopefully there's no threat of national security here, but it should be absolutely fire, guys. Make sure to drop a comment down below. And let's get it, baby. Let's go.
It is the worst nightmare of the Secret Service. An attack on the President of the United States while he's traveling. Hidden beneath this manhole cover is a bomb that went undetected.
Whoa.
And it can be triggered remotely. Just seconds from now, the presidential motorcade will be passing over exactly this spot. But this is not the only danger. A few blocks away, there is a second threat. Located in a dimly lit room, a sniper is overlooking the intersection.
What?
Where the president
Dude, are they in Afghanistan? It looks like they're in the Western world. Where is this taking place?
will soon be. And a little further down the road, a van with tinted windows is parked, close to the blocked-off streets. Inside, a man is preparing a rocket launcher that will soon be aimed at the motorcade.
Bro, this is fake as hell already.
Fortunately, these three scenarios are purely fictional, but they will demonstrate the rigorous effort the Secret Service undertakes to ensure that the president remains secure during travel. While the president is still about 2 minutes away from the manhole cover with the bomb.
Also, before every single travel that the president goes on, they actually check every manhole. Like in Ireland, they weld all the manholes shut on the path that they know they're going to take. So that's actually a thing that they do in countries. They just weld them shut, like, so no bombs get into the, sewers and stuff like that. Crazy, huh?
First car of the motorcade, the route car, is already driving past this spot. This car, together with the pilot car, ensures that the road is clear of obstructions. The sweepers, which are primarily motorcycles, follow the route car and pilot car and help clear the road ahead. However, they are unable to identify the bomb. And the core of the motorcade, consisting of Secret Service vehicles with the president on board, is approaching.
So before you even get to the motorcade, you have the police, you have other cars traveling to see if there's any threats. It's like a reconnaissance thing, like they check up ahead. And you also have motorcyclists. Wow, this is crazy.
As the president's limousine rolls towards the manhole cover, a person remotely pulls the trigger. And suddenly, nothing happens. The remote trigger didn't work, and that is because of this car, the electronic countermeasure Suburban, one of the most technically impressive vehicles in the motorcade. On its roof, antennas emit radio frequencies that drown out any bomb activation signal.
What?
This technique is called barrage jamming. And it essentially works by the antennas emitting such a strong noise signal that other signals simply cannot get through. And so, the motorcade continues undisturbed.
Wait, hold on. I've been watching military stuff for like the last 10 plus years, 15 years, and like military stuff and the army and stuff like that. I didn't even know that you could do that, guys. I didn't even know that there was a thing that could like emit frequencies that would stop bombs from going off. What? How is that even a thing? Bro, that's insane.
Towards the second threat, the sniper in the window. Located behind the electronic countermeasure Suburban is the president's vehicle, commonly known by its nickname, the Beast. However, you can never be sure in which car the president is, as there are two identical presidential limousines on the road. Following behind are two cars carrying the president's most important security personnel, ready to take action in the event of an attack. This is the so-called halfback in which the president's personal Secret Service agents are located. No matter what happens, these agents will stay with the president. The other car carries the counter-assault team. These heavily armed agents can remain on site and fight off an attack. This creates a secure buffer between attackers and the president.
This is crazy. So he has like a team of Secret Service in his cars, and then in the next two he has also like Navy SEALs with him. Oh my god. Dude, do not try and attack the president. That is crazy. Although the president, I think, is the most dangerous job in the world. I think like 10 presidents have been killed or something like that, assassinated. Like crazy. It's a really dangerous job as well.
Behind these cars are the control car and the support car.
Jeez.
These transport additional Secret Service agents, essential presidential staff, as well as the president's personal doctor.
That's crazy.
But unknown to any of them, they are currently approaching another threat, as the motorcade arrives at the intersection the sniper has scouted out. The fact that there are two identical cars makes it difficult for the shooter, but unfortunately he catches a glimpse through the glass, aims, and pulls the trigger.
Fortune is my best.
Bruh. They're teasing us with this. So yeah, that's crazy.
Such a scenario naturally brings back memories of the 1963 assassination of John F. Kennedy, who was shot while driving his motorcade through Dallas. Since that time, the presidential limousine has undergone many changes. Kennedy's car was a specially modified 1961 Lincoln Continental.
Lincoln Continental, everybody knows that.
Unfortunately though, only a few of the adjustments made were related to security improvements. The car was retrofitted with a luxurious heating and air conditioning system, as well as lights, sirens, fire extinguishers, and radio telephones for communication. The car was also extended to include a middle row of jump seats that can fold away when not in use. In addition, the roof was made to be completely removable, and the cushion on the rear bank where the president sits was raised. Both these modifications were designed to make the president more visible to the public. Unfortunately, it also made him more vulnerable.
Yeah.
After Kennedy's
He should have had a roof on it, you know?
assassination, the car was massively rebuilt. A top of bulletproof glass was installed, and the body of the car was now protected with titanium armor. Perhaps somewhat symbolic, the light convertible appearance, representative of a hopeful time, was built up into a tank set to protect his more divisive successor. Luckily, today's limousine is well prepared for such an attack, and the shot has absolutely no chance of success.
Yep.
The current Beast has been in service since September 2018 and is a completely custom-built vehicle by General Motors.
That's sick. I would love to have that car.
Although visually reminiscent of a sedan, the car was actually built based on a truck platform. This was necessary to support the over 15,000-pound heavy armored vehicle. The interior is hermetically sealed against any form of chemical attack. The tires are able to continue driving even when shot, and the doors are 8 inches thick and equipped with handles that, with the switch of a button, can be electrified in order to prohibit entry to outsiders.
Whoa.
Always inside the car, there is a storage of blood of the same blood type as the president.
Whoa.
It is a luxury tank designed to withstand any possible threat. But the biggest challenge in our scenario is yet to come, as just 2 blocks away, the van with the rocket launcher prepares to test the car's endurance. Behind the solid
The guy making this sounds like he's from Sweden or something.
core of vehicles directly protecting the president are a few larger vans. These carry the press pool of reporters that travel with the president. This car behind is the ID car. It functions as the motorcade's communications hub, relaying information between the different vehicles and identifying problems early on. Behind that is the Hazardous Materials Mitigation Unit, a vehicle equipped to respond to biological, chemical, and even nuclear attacks. It carries the necessary equipment and personnel to treat the effects of such an attack effectively.
This is like the definition of becoming prepared, guys. My god.
This is the so-called Roadrunner, recognizable by the antenna above the roof. This car is the mobile communication hub of the motorcade, ensuring that the president is fully operational at all times. The car provides satellite and internet communications, and it feeds a direct encrypted link to the Pentagon, allowing the president to hold secure phone and video conversations, even when on road.
Interesting.
At the back of the motorcade, a local ambulance will follow, just in case anything happens. And signifying the end of the motorcade are the so-called rear guards. Local police cars that make sure that no other cars drive into the motorcade from the back.
That's like, you know, if you feel worthless of your job, just know that Tom Brady has a backup quarterback. You know, these guys, the police here at the NYPD, I feel like they must have the most worthless job ever. Like, they literally have Navy SEALs probably that stay with the president. Why do you need the police?
At this point, the presidential limousine arrives at the intersection with the van. Quickly, a man jumps out and aims to... For this case, the presidential limousines and the electronic countermeasure vehicle are equipped with smoke grenades. As soon as they are triggered, the cars disappear in the smoke, preventing a clear line of sight. This so-called infrared smoke screen is composed in such a way that it conceals the heat signature of objects. That means that even more complex guided missiles would not succeed in tracking the target.
So like infrared missiles wouldn't even succeed. That is crazy.
Meanwhile, the beast flees the scene. The presidential motorcade is a highly thought-through system. Although the enormous number of cars may seem a bit arbitrary at first glance, a closer look reveals that the different vehicles all fulfill different tasks, and together function as a White House on wheels. Though it's probably fair to say that, besides justified security concerns, there's also some element of projecting power at play here.
It's like a show off. It's like, don't attack us, we're the best in the world, which they are. Like, that is an outrageous amount of cars. You know what I mean? But I guess it's protecting the president, which is kind of important, so.
Today, the motorcade managed to successfully avert 3 different dangers. But the motorcade is only one part of a huge security apparatus, with another element being Air Force One, the call sign for a heavily modified Boeing 747, on which the president travels. This plane was severely tested when it served as a refuge for George Bush during the attacks on the country on September 11, 2001, with the president spending much of that day on board. For my next video, I took a look at this special perspective on September 11, and you can watch that video already right now on Nebula, where I upload all
That's fire, guys. So I'm
included.
gonna watch that one after. So yeah, obviously the motorcade is incredible. I'm gonna watch the Air Force One as well right after this one. I love you guys all. Incredible, guys. No one is touching the president, guys. I'll tell you that much. Peace.